I invite you to bring your awareness to your breath. To join me as we breathe in to the count of 5, hold it to the count of 5, and exhale to the count of 5. So breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold it, 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Holding, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhaling, 2, 3, 4, 5. And one more time, breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Holding, 2, 3, 4, 5. And completely exhaling with a sigh, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so just bring your attention to the top of your head, allowing the sensation of your breath to cascade over your body. Breathing away all the stress, feeling the hair follicles in your scalp relax and release any tension, allowing that cascading release to find its way down over your shoulders, over your arms to your fingers, your upper body, your chest, your back. Simply washing away all of the stress, enveloping your physical body in a vibration of relaxation, of peace. Following that cascading, relaxing breath down across your midsection, your thighs, your knees, your calves, your shins, your ankles, your feet, all relaxing as your breath cascades down. And then see your breath drawing up into your physical body as you breathe in. Experience the breath breathing up through your feet, filling every cell in your body with the oxygen and the nourishment of divinity itself breathing you. Feel that breath work its way up through your physical being, up through your legs, up through your torso, expanding every cell with the breath of life, up through your neck, up through your head, and out the top of your head, cascading back down over all of your body. Just watching it, feeling it cascade down over your entire physical being, washing away all stress. And again, feeling the breath come up through the bottoms of your feet, through the very soles of your feet, moving up through the interior of your physical being till it reaches the apex of the top of your head and bursts forth through, cascading back down over the exterior. I invite you to just continue this cycle for a bit before we go into our contemplative reading. So with your next breath, I invite you to go a bit more deeply into that internal place of listening, the contemplator within. And I invite you to contemplate these words of Tracy Brown, licensed practitioner with Centers for Spiritual Living. The whole me, no sharp edges, just curving lines in constant motion, weaving in and out of the traffic of life. That's me. In 5 colors, some earth, some bright, some separation, some overlap. Confusing if you focus on one part too long. Inspiring if you step back and notice the flow. No sharp edges, only bends in the road. No wrong answers, just adventures to unfold. Separate paths connecting and converging as one. When I let the whole me be. And so with this next breath, I allow myself to go more deeply into that center of infinite possibility, into that spiritual self, recognizing that it is pure love, pure light, infinite power, infinite abundance, that it is the very intelligence that holds all of creation in perfect order, that it is the breath that breathed me while I slept, that breathes all life, all the time. This one perfect knower, this one perfect lover, the lover of creation, giving itself to its creation endlessly, abundantly, without restriction, creating out of itself, pouring itself into its creation to be used, to be moved into form and function and expression. Its only desire to express, creating out of its infinite nature, infinite, unrepeatable expressions of itself, expressing the desire of its heart to know its life as its creation, infinite oneness, infusing every exquisite, individualized expression of itself with its wholeness, with its completeness, with its perfection. And so I know that I must be that in physical form. And I know that what is true of me is true of every expression of creation in form. So I know that creation itself must be whole, perfect, and complete, lacking nothing, fully infused with infinite possibility, infinite intelligence that knows exactly how to manifest the desires of its heart. And so I speak my word this morning, lifting up the awareness of humanity to the desires of its heart, beyond the concerns, beyond the agendas of the ego, lifting up the desires of the heart of creation that is the very essence, the very nature, the very makeup of each individualized expression in this beautiful, amazing, diverse tapestry of humanity. I speak a word of blessing, a word of clarity, a word of intentionality, rising up within each and every individualized center of creation. Knowing that as each becomes clear what the desire of the infinite within is, that is made manifest in experience. That love leads the healing, a healing that is simply the revealing of truth beyond facts, beyond circumstances. Truth, the truth of perfection, the truth of wholeness, the truth of completeness, the truth of love. And as truth is known, equality is the experience. As there is a recognition of equal value of every expression of God itself in form, that every expression is celebrated equally, profoundly, wildly. That there is a celebration within and as humanity that evolves us to the greatest expression of Creator in, through, and as each of us individualized in the collective us, beyond any institutional walls, beyond any country boundaries. The world is awakening to its magnificence as each resident awakens to the magnificence within them. That this day is a day of redemption, of redeeming the human self to the spiritual self. I lift up all of the leaders within every country. I lift up all of the leaders within every organization. I lift up the leaders in every home. I lift up the leader within each individualized expression of life. That each is led by love. That each is led by compassion. That each taps into that infinite intelligence of infinite possibility, allowing the awareness of ideas that heal, that are truly new, never before known. That oneness, that kinship is made real in experience. So grateful to know that the word spoken is the word fulfilled, that there is no waiting period, that divine right action follows perfect knowing, that perfect knowing follows openness, that there is nothing missing anywhere. Grateful to know that God is fully present, that God is always God, and that what God has set in motion, no human can stop. So I rest in the faith and the trust and the celebration of the accuracy of this beautiful, amazing, creative process. And as I feel the truth of that resonate in every fiber of my being, it is with gratitude, with joy, that I release my word, knowing there is nothing to compel. And I move into the activity of listening to the soul within, to the covenant of yes, to be the activity of creation, with every breath, with every thought, with every decision.
to be the divine in form. And so it is in this place of faith, of confidence, that I let go. I let life be life. I let life unfold as me, in me, through me. And I invite you, if any of these words have resonated with that inner self within you, that you make them your own as we say together, Amen. Shalom. Aho. Ashe. And so it is. Have a fabulous day. Know that you are loved.